Okay, welcome back, and it is your turn, Mark.
Hi. 1, 2, 3, go.
Very good. Well, you rolled a 1, but let's see how you do. How to survive a kidnapping. A. If rescue is imminent, resist the kidnappers in every way possible. B. Do not attempt to escape on your own. Wait for rescuers. C. Do whatever your captors say without argument and communicate that you want to stay alive.
I'll try C.
You tried correctly. 1 space ahead. Alex?
1, 2, 3.
Show me a move.
Well, it's a 1, but let's see how you do. Oh boy. How to eat a frog. Oh boy.
Ew, gross.
Exactly. But here are your choices. A. Skin it, cook it, and eat the whole thing. B. Eat only the legs. The rest of the frog contains toxins that may cause nausea and headaches. C. Boil the frog, discard its intestines, and consume the rest.
A.
As disgusting as it is, you answered correctly. You skin it, cook it, and eat the whole thing. Yuck.
Ugh.
J.
1, 2, 3. Lederhosen.
Oh, you rolled a 1, but we want to know how to treat a tarantula bite. A. Cover the bite with a wet cloth and seek medical attention to avoid paralysis. B. Suck on the bite, spit out the poison, and seek medical attention. C. The bite is likely not to be poisonous, but you may suffer an allergic reaction. Clean it and treat the swelling with antihistamines.
I will try C.
Good try. That is correct. 1 space ahead. Your turn, Mark.
Oh, pardon me.
You okay?
1, 2, 3, go.
Alright. Before I tell you what you rolled, are you alright?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. You rolled a 3. How to set a small game trap. A. Place the trap along a game trail between the animal's lair and water supply. B. Place the trap near the animal's lair. C. Place the trap close to the animal's water supply.
A.
Correct. 3 spaces.
Alright.
Good job.
Yeah. I still have a bit of a cough from a few days ago, but it's going away.
That's good. That's good. Alex.
Alright, how many spaces am I from first place? Behind first place.
Quite a few, actually. 1, 2,
Quite a
3,
few?
4.
Okay.
You're exactly 11 spaces behind Jay.
1, 2, 3. I need a 6.
Ew. You didn't roll a 6, but you came close. You rolled a 5. How to recognize a diver having the bends. A. The victim loses bladder and bowel control, experiences tingling in the arms and legs, and itches within several hours of surfacing. B. The victim experiences drowsiness and swelling of the tongue and feet within minutes of surfacing. C. The victim experiences a throbbing pain radiating up and down the spine and uncontrollable sneezing as soon as he or she surfaces.
Before I choose my answer, whoever burped, where are your manners?
Yes, exactly.
Anyways, the answer is B, I guess.
What?
The answer is A. The victim loses bladder and bowel control, experiences tingling in the arms and legs, and itches
The Xbox controls right now?
within
downstairs in the basement.
several hours of surfacing. Oh, is that your dad, Mark?
Yeah.
Hi, Dad.
I think he left the room already.
Oh, okay. Anyways, he's not really my dad, but... Jay, your turn.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's
Mr. Koopa Troopa.
it's a 6.
I like.
And Jay, you're gonna laugh at this one. How to remove skunk spray from the outside of a car.
What? Wait, what?
That's exactly what it says on here, Mark. Skunk spray from the outside of a car, but this is Jay's scenario, so it's his question. Anyways, Jay, for 6 spaces, here's your choices. A. Wash the car with hot water and ammonia. B. Spray the car with hydrogen peroxide, then wipe it off quickly. C. Wash the car with hot water and vinegar.
You were right about the last part.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. I will choose C.
It's actually B. Spray the car with hydrogen peroxide, then wipe it off as quickly as you can.
Okay.
Mark.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm going, and you rolled a 5. This will put you in second place if you answer correctly. How to treat someone who has ingested toxic mushrooms. Oh boy. Your choices are A. Have the victim swallow 2 tablespoons of dishwashing liquid followed by a pint of warm water to induce vomiting and seek medical attention. B. Have the victim exercise as much as possible to sweat out the toxins and to avoid falling asleep. C. Have the victim drink an 8-ounce glass of mouthwash, then rest.
Is it C?
It's actually A. Have the victim swallow 2 tablespoons of dishwashing liquid followed by a pint of warm water to induce vomiting, then seek medical attention. It's very unusual, but that's what it says on the card, and I'll show the home audience for proof. Let's move to Alex.
1, 2, 3. Show me a move.
Well, you rolled a 3, but let's see how you do. Oh, excuse me. How to treat a broken or fractured toe. A. Bind the broken toe to the toe next to it for its support. B. Put a popsicle stick or a similarly sized twig under the toe. Wrap tape around all 5 toes and the stick to keep them from moving. C. Tape the toe firmly, wrapping it until it looks almost like there is a cast on it.
A.
A is correct. Bind the broken toe to the toe next to it for support. Move ahead 3 spaces. Very good. J.
1, 2, 3.
And you roll a 3. Here's your scenario. How to protect your pet in an emergency evacuation. A. Leave your pet in a low, enclosed space with plenty of open windows so it can escape if necessary. B. Leave your pet in an enclosed, windowless space that contains high surfaces for it to jump on. C. Don't leave your pet indoors. Your pet is safer outside and will instinctively find a safe hiding place.
A.
It's actually B. Leave your pet in an enclosed, windowless space that contains high surfaces for it to jump on. Mark.
Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, go.
You rolled a 2. How to free yourself from a headlock. A. Stomp on the attacker's foot with your full body weight and simultaneously punch his or her groin. B. Gag yourself and vomit on the attacker. C.
Ew.
Exactly. C. Pretending to struggle, put your hands together with your elbows out, then using the force of both arms, push one elbow into the attacker's stomach.
Okay, A.
It's actually C. Pretending to struggle, put your hands together with your elbows out, then using the force of both arms, push one elbow into the attacker's stomach. Yeah, I understand why you didn't go with B, because that's disgusting. Alex.
1, 2, 3. Show me a move.
Well, you rolled a 4. Let's see how you do. How to stun an attacker without permanent injury. A. Swiftly hit the back of the attacker's neck with the side of your hand. B. Poke the attacker's eyes as hard as possible while saying, Nya, 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 nya. C. Sharply jab the area just below the attacker's earlobe above the bend of the jaw.
C.
B was a funny answer, but C is the correct answer. Move ahead 4 spaces. Okay. J.
1, 2, 3.
You roll a 3. Ooh, this is an interesting one. How to get skin out of a zipper. Oh lord. A. Rub peanut butter or margarine on the zipper and gently jiggle it. The skin should slide free. B. Take a wire cutter and carefully cut the zipper off. C. Lay the victim on his or her back to remove the pressure of the zipper against the skin. Then unzip it with one quick motion.
A.
It's B. Take a wire cutter and carefully cut the zipper off.
Oh, I missed.
Mark.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, go.
When you roll a 3, how to cure a headache in the wild. A. Eat a concoction made from willow leaves and bark. B. Lying flat on your back, place a smooth, cool stone against each temple. C. Eat raw grasshoppers. They contain salicin, which is a substitute for aspirin.
Ugh. Grasshoppers again? Ugh. Yuck. A.
You were smart not to go with C because C was wrong, and you said A, which is the correct answer. You move ahead 3 spaces, and now we go to Alex.
1, 2, 3.
Show me a move.
You rolled a 4. This will put you 1 space behind J if you answer correctly. How to deal with smoking when lost at sea. A. Discourage it. It causes dehydration. B. Ration 1 a day for everyone to relieve constipation and curb hunger. C. Ignore it. It will reduce stress.
B.
It's A. Discourage it. It causes dehydration. J.
1, 2, 3.
You roll the 4. How to treat a bullet wound. A. Do not remove the bullet. Cut off circulation to the wound with a tourniquet. B. Do not remove the bullet. Apply direct pressure to the wound with your fingertips. C. Probe for the bullet and remove it. Then elevate the wound.
A.
It's B. Do not remove the bullet. Apply direct pressure to the wound with your fingertips. Mark.
1, 2, 3, go.
You rolled a 6, so if you answer correctly, you're going to be tied with Alex. How to avoid a charging rhinoceros. A. Upon noticing that a rhino has seen you, turn and run away in a straight line as fast as you can. B. Sit down quietly until the rhino gets bored and leaves the area. C. Remain perfectly still and quiet. If the rhino actually charges, run away from it in a zigzag pattern.
C.
You're currently tied with Alex. That is correct. So we have a tie game right now between Alex and Mark. Jay still has the lead, but Alex has the turn.
1, 2, 3.
Show me a move.
You roll a 2. How to slow dehydration. A. As your water supply dwindles, wean yourself from water by decreasing your ration amount. B. Substitute urine or sweat for water. C. Do not eat.
A.
It's C. Do not eat. J.
1, 2, 3.
And you rolled a 2. How to respond to a dog attack. A. Try to run away, climb a tree, or jump onto a high surface. B. Scream for help, but do not fight back. C. Try to put something between you and the dog, such as a stick or a coat.
C.
Correct. Move ahead 2 spaces.
How far away now is Jake from the end?
I'll count it. He only needs 11 more spaces to make it to finish. Mark, you and Alex are 5 or 6 spaces rather behind Jay. Go ahead, Mark. It's your turn.
Jay's kicking your butts, huh?
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, speaking of 6, that's exactly what you rolled. So if you answer correctly, you'll be 1 space behind Jay. How to survive in frigid water. A. Tread water slowly but steadily to keep your circulation going and avoid numbing of the hands and feet. B. Do not attempt to swim, keeping movement to a minimum. C. Swim as fast as you can to a boat or shore.
B.
You're 1 space behind Jay. That is correct. Do not attempt to move, keeping movement to a minimum. Excuse me.
Alright.
Alex.
So I'm 6 spaces behind.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
I'm 6 spaces behind Jay now.
Yes, you are.
1, 2, 3. I need a 6.
Show me a move.
You only got a 1, but here's your scenario. How to recognize scurvy. A. Symptoms include watery eyes and nose, blotchiness in the skin, and a headache. B. Symptoms include disorientation and a sharp increase in body hair. C. Symptoms include painful swelling in the joints and inflamed, bleeding gums.
B.
It's C. Symptoms include painful swelling in the joints and inflamed, bleeding gums. J.
1, 2, 3.
You rolled a 2. How to treat electrical shock. A. Keep the victim lying down on his or her side and call an ambulance. B. Pour water over the victim to decrease shock and call an ambulance. C. Keeping the victim upright, tightly wrap the area contacted by the electrical source and call an ambulance.
A.
Correct. 2 spaces ahead. Your turn, Mark.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go.
This will put you in the lead if you answer correctly. You rolled a 6.
Alright.
How to cure constipation in the wild. A. Drink fresh pond water. It almost always has a laxative effect. B. Eat a concoction of walnut bark, rose hips, or dandelion. C. Chew the needles from any conifer tree.
I'll go A.
It's B. Eat a concoction of walnut bark, rose hips, or dandelion.
Oh.
In the meantime, we're going to move on. Alex.
I'm 6 spaces again. How many spaces behind Jay am I?
You're 9 spaces behind. Oh wait, 8 spaces behind. You're 5 spaces behind Mark.
And 8 spaces behind Jay.
Uh-huh.
I need a 6 for 2nd place now.
Show me a move.
Well, you came close. You rolled a 4. How to soothe teething pain without a teething ring. And I'll give you your answers when we come back.